All right, droves. Welcome back to another episode of Mad English TV. It's great to have you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Tuning in means to, click on my videos. Thank you for tuning into my videos, guys. I love having you here. So, what does this word mean? Have you ever heard this word before? Droves. Droves. Now look at that S. Is this word, is it plural or singular? Well, the singular form of the word is drove, right? But the reason I started with the word droves is because I'm out of breath, guys. I'm too fat. I'm getting too fat these days. I've been eating too much dessert and I haven't been doing any exercising because it's freezing out there. Don't come to Canada because, well, if you come to Canada, don't come to Calgary here. Just look up Calgary weather. It's terrible outside. We've been having really cold weather. It's not only cold, but like blowing snow. And we call that a blizzard. Okay, so every winter here in Calgary, we get blizzards. And a blizzard is like a snowstorm. It's just snows a lot. It's freezing cold. So hope it's nice and warm in your country. Send me some warmth from your country, guys. Right, so sometimes in English, words are more common in their plural forms than in their singular forms. Right, so drove, you don't hear this word very much, but you more commonly hear the word droves with an S. Okay, so look at this example. Droves of people came out for the Canada Day Parade. Okay, droves of people came out for the Canada Day Parade. Do you know what this means? From the context, can you kind of just figure it out what this word might mean? Droves, okay? It means a large number of people who are doing the same thing, right? Who are kind of just going the same direction, or they're engaged in the same activity, right? So it's kind of like the word swarm or horde. These both mean like, a lot of people doing something, like just, they're active, right? So somehow they're doing the same kind of thing. Like if you think about, I'll take a deep breath. So I catch my breath. I need to catch my breath. I don't know why I'm out of breath. Maybe it's because I just darted up my stairs, right? To go upstairs really quickly is you can use I darted up my stairs or I bolted up the stairs. So I could say, because I was just downstairs and then just to make this video, I bolted up the stairs or I darted up the stairs, right? So sometimes it's good to learn ways of speaking that are just maybe more like specific to a situation. Like you could say, I ran up the stairs. That is fine. And there's a loud plane flying over my house. So I could say, I ran up the stairs, but it's higher level vocabulary if you use a more like specific word. So in this situation, I could say I bolted up the stairs or I darted up the stairs. Dart or bolt up the stairs, right? So you learn two more vocabulary words because I am out of breath. See, even when I'm out of breath, I always teach you guys new words. So, guys, when I see this word swarm, I think of bees. Bees, right? Bzzz, buzzing around. Now, if you think about bees, kind of in a hive, a beehive, like what are they doing? They're all doing the same thing, right? The bees are buzzing around and like going in and out of the hive and going to collect honey or whatever they're doing, right? They just go and they're doing the same thing, right? They're all doing the same work. So horde, droves, swarm, all these words kind of mean, they mean a group a large group of something. Now, with even though they mean the same thing, we can't really use these words always in the same situation. Like, we don't describe bees. Could you say droves of bees? You could say that, I guess, or a horde of bees. But it's more common to use the word swarm. Guys, I'm so out of breath. I think I need to start exercising, build up my cardiovascular system a little bit, get some more oxygen into my lungs. Give me some tips, guys, for how to solve being out of breath. Okay. So, you could say like a swarm of people. You could describe people in a swarm, like people are swarming around me, right? When I was in the busy train station, like if you go to India, some of those like train stations there's just so many people. You could say people are just swarming around me everywhere. There's just droves of people, droves, right? Swarming around me. Okay, so look at this example. Tourists flocked to the new museum in droves. Okay, tourists flocked to the new museum. Flock, right? It's the same idea. A flock of geese or a flock of sheep, right? It means a large group. So in this case, we're using flock as a verb, and we're saying tourists flock to the new museum in droves. So we're kind of saying the same thing twice. Because if we say tourists flock to the new museum, this kind of implies that there are a lot of them, right? And if we say in droves, then it makes the point even more clear that there's a huge number of people, right? Just thousands, maybe hundreds or thousands of people just flocking to the new museum, right? Now look at this, in droves. Right? Very often when you see this word, you will see the word in droves. Now, if the word droves is at the beginning, then we don't have this word. Okay, so we could say the same thing this way. Droves of tourists flocked to the new museum. Okay, so this means the same thing. It's just a different way to say it, right? So if you're starting with the word droves, you put it there. But if the word droves is over there, then you can say in droves. They flocked to the place in droves. Now, guys, whenever you watch zombie movies, right, there are always just droves of zombies coming at you, right? Like it's usually not just one zombie. It's like a drove. Like droves of zombies, right? Tons of zombies coming from all around, and they're trying to get you, right? They smell your blood. They want to get you. So we could say droves of zombies. Now you could probably use the word droves for animals, but typically we use the word droves for people. I think you might be able to say droves of, let's see, what animals. What animals usually live in droves? Like, back in the day when bison, when there were like herds, huge herds of like bison here in Canada. Bison are like this kind of like a buffalo kind of an animal, right? There would be these huge herds, right? And so you could say, maybe a drove of droves of bison, maybe, or I don't know. So you could use it to talk about animals probably, but I think it's probably more common to use the word droves for people, or in this case, zombies. Are zombies people? Could you describe zombies as people, or are they former people? I don't know. But anyway, guys, or you could say a horde of zombies, right? A horde, a large group of zombies is coming to attack me. Well, guys, stay safe. Let me know, do you believe in zombies? Let me know down in the comments what you think about zombies. A lot of people think zombies, like they're preparing for a zombie apocalypse. The word apocalypse means like the end of the world, right? So all those zombie movies are apocalyptic, right? It's always about like the end of the world, like people turning into zombies. And there's a show on Netflix that I watched a couple, no, it was last year. It was exactly probably a year ago right now. It was called All of Us Are Dead. It was a Korean Netflix series. I think it was called All of Us Are Dead. It was about zombies. Anyway, so in that movie, right, there's just hordes, like there's just droves of zombies. Just it's I don't know. I'm not really into the zombie movies, but I kind of like that show. It was kind of fun. It was kind of a cool show. So yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts on zombies. Do you think the zombie apocalypse is coming? What are you doing to prepare for it? Or maybe you don't even believe in zombies at all. So let me know your opinions on that issue down in the comments. So guys, I want you to make a sentence with the word droves. Okay? Very easy homework today. Just think about a sentence and drop it down in the comments with the word drove. So guys, with that, hope you're having a great day wherever you are. As always, I love you so much. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and I'll see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.